The Percy Jackson musical is taking place from December 17th to the 19th, and Janelle Lepie is at Sterling Productions this morning to chat with some of the people involved. Janelle, good morning.
Hi, Jeremy. Good morning. That's right, a really fun one for you here this morning. I've got Amanda and Charlotte with me. Now, the both of you have been duly casted for the role that you're playing. What has that been like?
It's been pretty crazy and awesome. I'm so glad that I'm able to work with Amanda on this role. I think that together we've been really able to just develop this character. I think it's not an easy one to get because there's so many complex layers, but we've just been able to work together and really put our minds to use.
That's so important. That teamwork is a huge asset here. Now, tell me a little bit about preparing for this role and what that's been like.
It's been really busy. It's a lot of work. It's also really, really fun. We get to work with a lot of really amazing people, and we get to be creative in what we can do.
That's fantastic. Well, this sounds like a lot of fun, ladies. Now, let's talk a little bit about your favorite aspect to this performance and why you would want somebody to come see it.
I think my favorite aspect of this performance is just being able to take this story that's a little fantasy but also extremely relatable and be able to bring it to life on the stage and have people watch it and be, that's how I feel, and show them how they can move past the challenges in their life.
Absolutely. A really great meeting. Now let's turn over to you, Amanda. Why would you want somebody to come watch us? What's been your favorite part?
Oh, that's hard. I don't think I can choose a favorite. Everything's been so amazing. Probably just being able to really develop a character and like relate to her so emotionally and like in depth. People should definitely come because it's a really fun musical. Like the music's great. We have some really cool fight scenes that we were working on the other night. I think it'll just be a lot of fun, honestly.
It really sounds like it. Ladies, thank you so much for being here. We will be right back in the next hour. We've got more fun to share with you.
All right, thank you, Janelle. We'll check back in with you next hour. Let's head back down to Sterling Productions, where Janelle Lepie is joined by a few cast members in the Percy Jackson musical.
All right, well, this time around, I have one of the lead role actors here. I've got Simon. Now, Simon, you are playing Percy in this whole production, one of the two members playing Percy. Tell me a little bit about how prepping for this has been for you.
Prepping for this role has been a blast. This role, like the music in the show is very energetic, so learning the music with our wonderful music director has been amazing, and like the harmonies in the show are so cool. And there's so many like styles of music. There's even like a song that's kind of like country, and then the songs after are very rock, like disco songs. It's just super fun to learn all the music.
Well, this sounds really exciting. And 100 cast members all together. What has it been like working alongside so many people?
Working along so many people, it's such a cool experience just because like there's someone for literally everything. You want to throw a bunch of people in a scene, you can do that. So there's like scenes, because the original production of the show, if you can't believe, was only 7 people. So it's a huge switch to a cast of like almost 100 people. So it's pretty awesome. And there's scenes where it was just like 4 people in the show and we changed it, now there's like 60 people on stage. So it's really cool, and it's very different from anything you've ever seen before if you've seen The Lightning Thief.
Wow, well, this is huge, a massive production. Now, where is this being held? When is it held, and how can people get their hands on some tickets?
This is being held at the Connexus Arts Center, December 17th to the 19th.
Awesome.
Yes, and you can get tickets on the Connexus website, or you can go through the link on Sterling's Instagram or Facebook.
Perfect, Simon. Thank you so much for being here with me this morning. We will be back one more time.
All right, let's head out and check in with Janelle Lepie once more for Sterling Productions' latest production.
Good morning. As promised, we are back one more time. This time around, I have Zoe with me. Zoe, you're playing Grover, who is a historically male-dominated character. How does it feel to be able to portray this in a new light for such a fun show?
Well, honestly, as soon as I heard that we were doing this show, I really wanted this character, but I was a little bit nervous about it always being a guy. But as soon as when I got it, I realized that not everything has to be the same, and you can kind of do whatever you want. It's really fun being able to do that, especially with this studio.
That's amazing. And what type of hurdles have you had to jump in order to prepare for this character?
Well, there's the whole thing about it is a guy, so a lot of the singing is a lot lower than a female would usually be able to sing, but it's kind of just working with everyone and like the cast and the team and being able to figure out how to make that work for my voice and like the character.
That's fantastic. And we talked about it a little earlier this morning too. 100 cast members for this. What is it like for you to work with that many people?
Well, honestly, I've been here for a while, so you like in time you kind of make connections, and it's so nice being able to meet all these new people, especially like the new people who come in for this show specifically. And with so many people, you kind of just create like that bond and with everyone in the cast.
Absolutely. A great way to form new connections. Now, if somebody's listening and maybe wants to come be a part of all of this fun, where is the performance being held and where can people get tickets?
The performance is going to be at Connexus, and you can buy tickets online at Sterling and at the Connexus box office.
Awesome. Zoe, thank you so much for being here. That wraps things up for us down at Sterling Productions this morning.